guys and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be doing the end of year book tag. If you're new around here, my name is Katie, but let's get on to the video. So I've seen a couple of people doing this end of year book tag. Obviously it's only the beginning of November, but it's kind of about the last few months of the year. I just thought it would be fun to do, so I found the questions online. So the first question is, are there any books that you've started that you plan on finishing this year? And yeah, I have a few. Oh, hang on. I can actually grab one of them. Yeah, so I have a few. So the first one I've been reading for months, but it's not engaging me that much, but I want to finish it because I'd like to know what happens. But the fact I'm not that engaged, but I've got it on my Kindle, so I can't really show it to you because it's on charge because it died. But it is The Hypnotist's Love Story. And it's basically about like a hypnotist that's fallen in love with this guy who has like a psycho ex who's like stalking him. So I'd like to finish that one. And then I also started The Mothers by Brit Bennett this week. I'm only like 25 pages in, and I was planning on making this my read this week, but then this arrived in the post the same day, which is Zoe Suggs' new book, The Magpie Society, which I'm like 2/3 through already. And this is definitely going to get finished first because it's so easy to read and I'm really enjoying it. I've actually got a vlog on me reading this, which I think will probably be up around the same time this video is up, probably is already up. So make sure you check that out, I'll link it down below. Yeah, I definitely want to finish The Mothers. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's basically about books falling over. It's basically about a teenage girl that's got pregnant. And she's having an abortion, and that's as far as I've got, and that's basically what it says on the back as well. I also really love the cover of this, so yeah, I want to finish this one and that one and The Hypnotist Love Story, Love Story, can't really remember its name, but I'll link it down below. The next question is, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? And I really thought about this, but I guess I've got two. As I just showed you, Zoe Suggs and Amy McCulloch's new book is set in like a gothic school in present day, but the school's a bit gothic, there's loads of magpies everywhere, and it's like autumn term of school, so that's autumnal I guess. And then also for Gilmorathon I'm going to be reading the second Twilight book, which is New Moon. Couldn't tell you if this is actually set in autumn, but I feel like Falk is very like autumn and winter all the time, so I guess those two books. Next question is there a new release you're waiting for? And I guess so. I'm looking forward to, I think it's released in April next year, is the third book in the You series. Yeah, so the third book in the You series, which is called You Love Me, it's by Caroline Kepnes. And it's going to be released, I think, the 1st of April. But I love the previous two books, so You and Hidden Bodies by her, and actually I probably will end up pre-ordering that. I hadn't pre-ordered it when I first got the email to say that it was available for pre-order because it's only the hardback at the moment and it's like £14, but I've just seen it's gone down to £8, so I think I'll probably pre-order that later this evening. But yeah, that is one that I'm looking forward to next year. Obviously it's not out this year. I don't really keep like massively on top of what books are being released because for the most part I just kind of read books that I like the sound of. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This. My ring light has been in the frame of every video film. Every video. This is my 4th video and that's in the bottom of all of them. That's so annoying. Okay. That is so annoying. Okay, anyway, I've moved it and it's fine. It was only a little thing down in the bottom corner. I'm just hoping everything was in focus. Next question is, what are the 3 books you want to finish to read before the end of the year? I've actually done a video on 5 books that I want to finish before the end of the year, so I'm going to give you one and then you can go and watch that video next. Again, I'll link it down below. A book that I'd like to read before the end of the year because I haven't started it yet is Love and Other Thought Experiments by Sophie Ward, which is basically like philosophy meets fiction. And I did philosophy and English at uni, so this is right up my street and it sounds really good. Basically one of the girls in it wakes up thinking an ant is in her ear, and it sounds like she suffers a bit of an existential crisis which has an effect on her relationship with her girlfriend. So I'm looking forward to this. It sounds good, it sounds weird. Next question is there a book that could still shock you and become your favourite of the year? Honestly, I haven't even decided what my favourite book this year is yet, because obviously I haven't finished reading. Again, I'm going to mention the Magpie Society because I'm really enjoying it so far, but I don't think that it will be like my favourite because I read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo this year and I absolutely loved it, so I'm not sure anything's going to beat that, but I may be surprised. Let me know if there's any books you think I should read before the end of the year that you think might take over as like top place. I'd really like to know. The next question is, have you already started making reading plans for 2020? And honestly no, and it's probably the first year that I don't have reading plans in literally years, because for the past, I guess, 6 years I've been studying English, so there's always a list of books that I need to read for school or for sixth form or for uni. So I normally have a pretty solid idea of what I'm going to read going into the new year every year, because I have a list of books that I need to read for like the next term's modules. So I guess I don't really have a plan. I'm going to set myself the same target for 2021 as I did for 2020, which was 50 books, which I exceeded this year. The ring light's turned off anyway. Hopefully the lighting's still okay. Yeah, I exceeded it for this year, but for half of the year I was still at uni and I barely had any lectures. So I spent a lot of time reading, then obviously lockdown happened, so again a lot of time reading. So I don't think I'll read as many next year, but I think I could still reach 50 because that's less than one a week, and I go through some weeks where I read loads. If I'm on holiday or anything I'll read loads, so I think that's my only plan. And then obviously like I'm always going to have like, I'm literally looking over there and I've got like, I can see 6 books that I haven't read yet, and then I've got like another 6 in front of me. And obviously new books will be acquired at Christmas and stuff, so I think I'll just read whatever takes my fancy. I don't really have a set outline, and I think that's the best way to go because then it's like not too much pressure. But yeah, my only plan is 50 books again. I hope you enjoyed listening to my answers for the end of the year book tag. If you've done it, please let me know down below, and I'd love to check your videos out or your blog post if you've done a blog post. Or just feel free to answer any of the questions that I've answered in the comments down below if you don't create content of any form but you still want to share. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.